action.
Even though the greatest superhero movie of all time, Batman Returns.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Best.
Yes.
The Batman Returns.
No, wait.
Or Batman. Sorry.
Yes.
Batman Begins.
That's right. Yeah.
Begins.
I knew what you were trying to say.
Batman
yes.
Begins is
I thought the first one was
best
amazing.
hero movie ever made.
With Liam Neeson?
Yes.
And it's
I don't think so.
And it's over
Yes.
the original Superman, which used to be #1.
Patrice, I'm so with you. Love the second Batman movie, but that first one was amazing.
I thought The Dark Knight was better.
Amazing.
No way, man.
I enjoyed it more.
I tell you why the first one was
Christian
better.
Bale stinks.
Because it took away, if you're a big fan, it took away the suspension of disbelief where they added that Morgan Freeman character, and everything had like when you watch the old Batman TV show, you go, who built the Bat car? GM, nigga? And who built the cave? Like a construction company that is somewhere knowing that they built the Bat cave, but they're just proud of it quietly, like, yeah, we got the fucking thing.
Can you imagine the permits you'd have to get to build a
Bat cave? Hey, listen, put that fucking computer code over here, Jim.
Right.
And then it even explained why the villains wore costumes. That movie was fucking
it was a great
amazing.
Setup.
And
great
then it pushed, it was so good it pushed the original Superman into #2.
I think I'm with you on this.
Yeah.
You think it'd be hard to get a car that fucking has fire coming out the back when you're going to get gas?
That's what I'm saying.
There's no reason for the fire. You don't need it.
The idea that everything
Burning
that
people's
Batman
legs.
had was his own company for army shit that no one bought. It
Right.
just was
Right.
That
They
fucking
explained
movie
a lot.
was amazing, dude.
And Liam Neeson, man, showing him how to fight
It
and
was
all that
just
crap.
a-
the whole
amazing.
fucking movie was really good.
There's nothing. I think the Dark Knight
And they switched
was
out the
great,
broads. They switched out the broads. What's her name? Tom Cruise's wife.
Katie
way
got knocked
better.
up.
Katie Holmes.
I
Way
thought
better
they
than-
were both bad, but Gyllenhaal, you just don't believe that major crime lords and lawyers were fighting over that face.
Right.
It just bothered me, dude.
Yes. They were trying to make her be the sex pot, and I didn't
think
buy
best-
that wasn't working.
I think best hero girl in a movie is Gwyneth Paltrow in Iron Man.
Iron Man rules.
She did not fuck that movie up, man. She was great as,
You know something?
as that.
You bring up a very good point.
Think of movie women. Margot Kidder was great, but here's another thing. Too ugly for Superman,
to wanna
to turn Earth backwards.
Right.
I'm not turning Earth back. I'm not going to fly through my father's imaginary face telling me not to do it to fucking help this bitch who died in a sand trap. She should have.
You just simplified the movie perfectly. You're so right.
is
Too
exactly
ugly
it.
for
You're
me
so
and
fucking
and
right.
too ugly for Superman too.
What would you
give up my powers?
Hold
I
on.
would give up my powers
Patrice,
for 10 porn stars.
you're Superman. What would you do for Margot Kidder?
I would have tried to pull that car out if she wasn't living out of super blue sand. I'd have tried to super suck the sand out of her fucking lungs. If she didn't live then,
That's as far as you would
I would
go.
have smashed her body into a diamond.
That's about.
And gave it to my new girl.
And then blame Jimmy Olsen.
But to do that whole Earth thing, fuck that, right?
Spin and
Not
then
hot
do
enough.
that scream where I ignored my father saying, "Son,
Right.
don't do this shit.
Don't do this. I
Fuck that,
told
Dad."
you.
And to
He's
say
worth
that average looking, alcoholic looking bitch.
That's funny.
Nope. The original Lois Lane that was on the train in the movie, the one that played the one in the.
Oh, yeah, the original.
I'd have believed her more. She was believable as a sort of sexy, sassy bitch.
Back in the day.
That-
What is wrong with you guys? The original Lois Lane
Yes.
on the TV show.
She was more sexy
back
for
in the
George
old days.
Reeves.
She was horrendous.
But they all were back then.
You just accepted that they were all
Yeah,
horrendous?
they were all, they have that same stupid hairdo and the wacky hats, the I Love Lucy hat.
They're making another Iron Man, right?
Yes, they're doing
Yeah,
it now.
part two.
Damn, was that
Don
movie
Cheadle.
fucking great.
That may have been.
I like that better than the Batman
was
movie.
good.
What's the top five
What?
all time?
Superhero movies?
The Batman with Halle Berry, I think, is the best one.
Catwoman, yeah.
No, the Catwoman was the worst. Top five worst, top five best.
See, I didn't see enough of them, so
I've seen them all.
kind of out. Kind of out.
Yeah.
on this.
Daredevil, horrendous.
That was
Ghost
terrible.
Rider.
Horrendous.
What about Hulk?
The Punisher remake was terrible. The first one with Dolph Lundgren, wow, that was a great
You
movie.
didn't mind that.
I like that one. It was the second one with Thomas
Jane. But then they did another. What is it with the Punisher?
There's a new Punisher coming out.
What is with the Punisher where they won't stop making that shit?
Yeah.
The new Punisher, but the number one best is that Batman Begins. It just hits you.
It was solid.
2 is Superman. 3 is Superman 2. 4 is
3
Iron
is
Man.
Superman 2.
And then 5 is, I think, X-Men 2.
Wait, Superman 2 was, which one now?
That was with
That was
Zod.
the one with Zod.
Zod.
Kneel before
Okay.
Zod.
Zod.
Okay. Not you didn't like the 3D Superman one they made?
When the
With
guy
Richard Pryor? Oh, man.
No, the one that
Gus.
was out a few years ago.
3D.
Oh, the new one.
Superman Returns?
Yeah, Superman
Yeah,
Returns.
you had the 3D glasses.
Oh, Superman
I had the fucking
Returns?
3D glasses at the iMac experience.
Superman Returns is one of the worst ones. What they did to that
Yeah, they did.
is terrible.
no
That one of that
action.
kid, Rolf, who should have been in movies after that, but you haven't seen him since.
Kevin Smith
I was
had
the only
a
one
great
that saw it
review
with
of
the 3D
that.
glasses?
He goes, in a Superman movie, I want to see Superman actually fight somebody and, like, punch someone.
It was a lot of love.
Yeah, a lot of love and fucking...
All right.